This is Luke Paulson, the Catholic Conservative, and welcome to the News of the Week for
January 21st, 2023.
And if you enjoy these videos, do not forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe for more.
The end of gas stoves. We know that the elites are concerned about global warming. Global warming, something that will kill us all even if the models never come to fruition. We also know that they have no intention of changing anything about their own lives. Thus, I bring you to the debate about gas stoves. Officially, it is because they are bad for the environment, but that is not the real reason. You see, it is easy to cut off someone's electricity and thus they cannot cook food. If they have a source of propane on the property, they can keep cooking. Just like so many other things that these people want to control, it is not about health or the environment. It is all about being able to control people like you and me. It is the same reason that they want to disarm us. That way, we do not fight back. Who needs the documents?
Well, the way I see it, there are three possibilities.
Possibility 1. Brandon put the documents in places where someone could have easy access to them. Possibility 2. The documents were placed there by his handlers because the deep state needs someone new to run. Possibility 3. It was all an accident and we need to start looking at Trump again. Since we know the third possibility is not an option, let us look at the first two in detail. These classified documents are about Ukraine. Since the documents were found in the Biden garage, someone who lives in that house had access to them. Who might live there and have something to gain from top-secret Ukrainian documents?
The world may never know.
Either way, in addition to the billions that we have given them in aid to develop a totalitarian state next to Russia, now they, or someone working with them, can get top-secret data as well. If this possibility is true, Joe Biden is a traitor and needs to face justice for his crimes against America. However, there is still the second possibility. Handlers gone rogue. Joe Biden is far from the sharpest tool in the shed. After all, he was tricked into saying,
"Let's go, Brandon, I agree."
His handlers give him a list of approved reporters to take questions from. His handlers give him a list of approved questions to answer. His handlers give him a step-by-step list of things that he has to do. His handlers tell him what bills to sign. In short, Brandon is a puppet of the deep state. From that perspective, I find it hard to believe that he is the mastermind of this operation, or any operation for that matter. If this possibility is true, there is deeper criminal corruption than anyone knew about. Combine this with the fact that this is from when he was vice president, and that they were found just before the midterm but covered up like Hunter's laptop. These criminals operate in the shadows and will never be brought to justice for these crimes. At least, not by traditional means. Climate lockdowns in Oxford. Remember how people were locked in their homes over the China virus and it did absolutely nothing whatsoever?
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Now the city of Oxford has instituted climate lockdowns. This will keep people in their homes. Global warming, something that will kill us all, even if the models never come to fruition. They are only allowed to leave the district that their home is in for 100 days out of the year. Furthermore, cars must be registered and tracked with smart cameras. I say that the people who want these sorts of things should be dropped off on a desert island until they beg to come back to civilized society. It might make a great reality show. Either way, people like yours truly warned that this was coming, but no one believed us. Now we will just hear that this could never come to America, until it does. The matter of Brazil. Moving on to the southern hemisphere, there is the small matter of the large country of Brazil. The people there stormed federal buildings 2 days after the anniversary of the mostly peaceful protest of January 6th. Now, quite honestly, I do not understand much, if anything, about what is going on down there. However, my general guide for matters like this is to see what Facebook fact checks. Since Facebook is saying that this is an insurrection, it only logically follows that the opposite is true. There are a lot of things about this Brazilian situation that do not pass the sniff test. But I leave that to the locals, as there is not much that I can do from up here. The WEF Invites Evil. I know that title sounds a little redundant for people who want to
try to take over the world.
However, according to Breitbart, the demand for prostitutes has spiked in Davos, Switzerland, where the World Economic Forum is meeting.
Coincidence? I think not!
Most of the people at the conference were probably clients of Jeffrey Epstein. Remember how Ghislaine Maxwell trafficked children to nobody?
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
These people were almost certainly some of the people who were being protected. According to Breitbart, many are coming in with their clients. Probably those that they can trust so that they do not divulge their secrets. Animal sacrifices in Michigan. There is no need for the blood of animals for sacrifice, since Jesus Christ is the ultimate sacrifice for our sins. However, lawmakers in Michigan have decided to allow animal sacrifices in private homes. Honestly, as long as no one else is harmed in the process, go ahead. For years, I lived downstairs from a smoker. However, that was his right. If these people really want to sacrifice animals to whatever demon they are worshipping that day, they have the right under the Constitution to do so. The same animal rights activists would probably stop ancient Israelites from performing Levitical sacrifices. Animals do not have souls and will neither go to heaven nor hell. They will simply cease to exist. No harm, no foul. Selling illegal curriculum. Georgia is one of many states that has banned CRT. If your entire curriculum is based on saying that anyone who is not a victim is an oppressor, you are clearly too immature to write curriculum. Quentin Bostic of the Teaching Lab is one such immature individual.
The public schools have the state funding, right? So the state is basically paying for your curriculum without knowing what's in it. Does your curriculum have critical race theory in it?
Yep.
And the government doesn't know.
And they have no clue. And I'm like,
In order to make sure it's under the radar, how do you...
this is DEI work.
Schools in Georgia have your curriculum.
Two districts, actually. So, Cook County, and then Cobb County.
Wait, your curriculum that is in the schools here in Georgia is just kindergarten?
It's one here just kindergarten, yeah. But
That's so cool. So your CRT stuff is
kindergarten.
Already, the superintendent is taking action to ensure that this curriculum is removed from the schools in question. Project Veritas hits it out of the park yet again. They have more journalistic integrity than half of the White House press corps put together. Granted, most of the remaining integrity is from Peter Doocy, but I digress. Born Alive Bill. The House passed the Born Alive bill. It will undoubtedly fail in the Senate and will never get Brandon's signature. This means that it was a symbolic vote. However, I doubt that there will be as much fervor as soon as the bill can be passed. Even if it could be passed, some are saying that this is a compromise, and it is. However, not a single Democrat will allow abortion to be repealed easily. Democrats still think that certain people are not people. The last time Republicans took that away, Democrats started the Civil War. Sadly, this will have to progress slowly. Man had nothing to do with it. Spectator Australia has written a very interesting article. The writer claimed that man has nothing to do with the natural disasters that are blamed on global warming. You know, just from the Lost Squadron of World War II, that the dates that scientists take from ice cores are unreliable. As I have mentioned before, global warming, something that will kill us all, even if the models never come to fruition. If the predictions never come to fruition, why would anyone take them seriously? The author goes on to note that the cycle of the sun and tectonic plates both have to be stopped, both of which we have no control over.
Maybe I'm just blowing smoke. Maybe I'm completely off my rocker, but that is just my opinion. And if you enjoyed this content, do not forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe for more. And also don't forget to follow me on social media.